opening these drawers is just like treasure chests. You know, you're not always sure what you're going to find, and then all of a sudden, out comes all this amazing material. So Eskimo knife, white point, found by Eskimo Joe, August 1869, and with Captain Charles Francis Hall. So he collected this. He probably purchased it from Eskimo Joe. Well, one of the first people ever to collect Eskimo artifacts for the Smithsonian was Charles Francis Hall. In the 1840s, the Franklin expedition from England sent ships into the Canadian Arctic, thinking that they would, find a route to Cathay and through the Northwest Passage. And they disappeared. Huge expeditions were launched from Britain and some from the United States as well to search for Franklin. And they never could find him. Hall had a really unique personality. He was a bigger-than-life character. He just got sort of obsessed by the idea that Franklin had to be up there and that he had a way to find out. And Hall thought, I know the way to do it. I'm going to talk to the Inuit. Instead of hanging out on the whaleboat and in the ships, he would hang out in their igloos in the wintertime, and he documented this stuff in his notebooks, which ended up in the History Museum here at the Smithsonian. And while he was doing this, he started collecting the Inuit artifacts. We have a snow probe for finding the center of a seal hole, King William's Island. Bows of deer antler, part of a muskox spoon, an old paddle from the Eskimos in Pelly Bay. So see, he's getting these artifacts from all sorts of different places where he was traveling. Eskimo goggles used by Captain Hall. So here's the goggles. This is one of the really amazing pieces. And so you put these on your head like this to keep the glare off you. And I can see you perfectly through the slits here. The sun is really bright on the snow, and you can burn your eyes and make you snowblind for days, and it's excruciating. This is as important as your boots. So occasionally we have artifacts that document the actual activities of the collector. The pattern for interaction between the white people and the Inuit in those early days was pretty disdainful. You know, the Europeans thought that they came from this grand civilization with big cities and fancy technology, and they thought that the Inuit were really living on the edge of survival. And he was the first person to really take Inuit culture kind of seriously as a scientist and as an anthropologist, if you will. He is today like the eyes that we have on those people. We can look back through his descriptions and his objects and see what their culture was like.